Ooh, this is unfortunate. Unc tries complimenting woman's BBL in Walmart. She tells him to let that hair go in front of everybody. In front of everybody made me laugh. Okay. Uh, because it really does matter. It's one thing for her to say it, but for her to say it in front of everybody, which I'm assuming he said a compliment to her BBL in front of everybody. Here's the thing, man. Number one, when you see a woman with a BBL, hopefully it's a great one. If you see her and it's a great BBL, just you don't even need to say nothing, okay? If it's a great BBL, you don't even know it's a BBL, so you could just say, "Hey, you're very beautiful," and go on about your day. But for him to say, "Hey, I like your BBL," that's outrageous. Who would want to hear that in front of a crowd of people? You're drawing attention, unnecessary attention that nobody ever wants. And then you got to understand, women see men's flaws immediately. Men are visual creatures. Women, I won't say that they aren't visual creatures, but women usually go for what's your mind, your heart, or something else first. Not everybody, but a large population. But that does not mean that a woman who's looking past physical things does not notice the physical things. So while he was complimenting the BBL, which she obviously took offense to, she saw that paint on the top of that head, and conversations run amok, and now fighting words. But speaking of which, this is from World Star Hip Hop. I ain't heard nobody say World Star in the fight in a long time. Have y'all? And while we on the subject, hey, big dog, the hair up top, man, go to Turkey, bro. A lot of brothers are going to Turkey, and they're not going for Thanksgiving. You understand? They're going to get that hair fixed, man. They're going to get that young hair transplant so they could be 24 again on the scalp. You understand? The days of the paint, the SMP, the kabuki, whatever it was, all of that is gone. All right, that's passe. All right, either you're a brother that's going to Turkey or you enjoying being bald, but you can't do both. You understand? You got to make a choice, sir. Respectfully. Man, this dude looks like he'd be related to me, and that's what's making me uncomfortable about this whole situation. That's why I didn't do the video with glasses. Comments was gonna be running amok, and I ain't got time for the ignorance of the internet. You understand? I just be minding my own business, finding things online to talk about, and having a good time in my life. You know, comedy special out, waiting on y'all to click on it. It's free in my bio, but people don't read. People don't be clicking in bios for nothing. They just be like, "Oh yeah, this what's up, man. Hey, congrats," but they don't click, and that's what you need. You need people to click, because I promise you, if you click it, it will be special. It'll probably be one of the greatest specials you've ever seen in your life, but you won't click it.